Dunlop, what went through your mind when you arrived at the Lego store and saw that your son was there with a security guard?
Well, I was really surprised. I saw the security guard, I, of course, associated with what kind of thing has he done wrong. Thought maybe he had bumped a shelf or dropped something. I couldn't really imagine why he would be detained.
So why was he? What did the staff tell you about why they'd stopped him from shopping?
They told me that he wasn't allowed to be in the Lego store without an adult, but he's been there before and he's a customer. He's buying things. I like Lego. I think it's a fantastic toy, but I don't share his passion for all the nuances of which parts are in which set, and I don't go with him.
Mm-hmm. How much money did he have to spend?
He had about $200 in his pocket.
And how did he get to the store?
He rode his bike.
And can I ask how far from your home is the Lego store?
It's 4.8 kilometers to the inside of the Lego store from the inside of our house.
What did you tell the staff about their detention of your son?
I said, why would you do this? He's a great customer. They've seen him there before. And they said, well, we have that policy. It's for child safety.
What is their policy?
That children under 12 can't be in the store unaccompanied by adults.
And what did the staff or the security guards say about you allowing him to do this?
They didn't mention anything about me allowing him to ride to the store on his own. They did question my right to be a parent when I said that that the Lego store was fundamentally a safe place. I asked what safety scenario is there that he's in danger in the Lego store if I'm not here, and the store manager said, if you don't know that, then you shouldn't be a parent.
Well, do you understand that many listening to this, they might say, well, having a 12-year-old or an 11 and a half year old, as your son is, alone in that kind of scenario, it could put them at risk?
Yeah, and so could sitting in their living room. I mean, a book could fall off a bookshelf in my house and knock him on the head. He could be walking down the street and a car could kick up a rock or piece of gravel from the road and could hit him in the head. The world does, I recognize that the world does have dangers and that things can happen, but that doesn't change the fact that, a toy store in a mall is fundamentally a safe place.
Now, you've taken this up with not just the mall and the security there, but you've spoken to several people at Lego. What have they said to you?
They've said to me things like the district manager of Lego sales said that his safety scenario was, well, what if the mall needed to be evacuated and your son couldn't contact you? And I said, well, he could get on his bike and ride home, or he could wait for me to find him, or he could go and try to find me. There's a lot of logical meeting places, and that's not an unsafe situation. That's an inconvenient situation.
This issue has been in the news. In fact, on this show, we've spoken to a mother in Maryland whose kids, who are 6 and 10, were actually stopped by police after being, going to the park, and they were alone. Do you see a similarity between your story and theirs?
I do. Theirs is a lot more serious. They've been a lot more persecuted than I have been. Let's keep it in perspective. My child was not removed from me by authorities, and nor will he be. And so they're in a much more dire situation as far as the consequences. But realistically, there's nothing unsafe about what they did either.
What are you going to do? Boycott the company?
Well, if you knew my son's passion for Lego, then you would realize that would be cruel punishment for him. We won't be shopping at the retail Lego store in Calgary. We'll find somewhere else to source Lego from. I know that a few people have commented to me on my blog. There's a store about 10 stores down from the Lego store in the same mall that sells Lego.
Mr. Dunlop, thanks very much for sharing your story.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Good luck.
Bye.